Hey everyone, we're working on our tiny challenges today. We've been getting closer and closer to finishing our first set. Maybe today will be the day. We're also going to add some money into our letterbox challenges today as well. Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Laura. I'm a teacher, a mom, a budgeter. We use a zero-based budgeting system, sinking funds and savings challenges, just like our tinies here, to help us stay on track with our finances and to help us reach our goals. I also primarily use prop money in my budgeting systems. So if these are things that interest you, take a moment, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a future video. Happy Tuesday, everyone. We've got our tiny challenges all set up here. The way I have been using tiny challenges is each envelope has a set of tinies within them, not just one, but multiple tinies that we are continuing to work on to finish the set. Each envelope is also dedicated to a certain category in my high yield savings account. This one says vehicles, for example. Because I use prop money, this money has been transferred into my high yield savings account, into my savings challenge category, so I can play these games. And then when a challenge finishes, so if we finish the set of tinies, we will reallocate it at the end of the month to our family category as the envelope tells us. Today I'm working with $20 with our tinies. We've got one spicy 5 that we'll go ahead and throw into the mix. We shuffle up our challenges each time, and then we'll roll our 8-sided die. Whenever the die tells us, we'll go ahead and put a bill down on that challenge, starting off with number 4. All right, here we go. So yeah, are my tinies, are we gonna finish the set today? I don't know. We are getting closer and closer. So I know that it's going to be one of these weeks here soon that we're likely, hopefully going to be finishing a set of tinies, which is really exciting. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to finish one before the end of August so that we can reallocate that in our end of the month money moves for August. So we'll wait and see. Okay, we just need a 2 and a 6 now for everything to get a little something. So we got an 8. So I hope everyone is having a great day so far. Number 1. Okay, are we going to get a 2 or a 5? Okay, that's a 4, but guess what? We're going to go ahead and give it to 2. Are we going to get a 5? Nope, we got another 4. We're going to go ahead and give it to 6 because we need to have at least every challenge get something. We can't have anything neglected here. Okay, let's go ahead and see how we did here today, and we'll see if any sets end up finishing. I don't know. Let's see. So our first set of challenges here is from Vicky Thinks. So we just have 2 more cards to go here. Let's see what this received, and it looks like it got the 5. Oh my goodness, this is going to be close. 5, 6, and 7 is what it received. Oh my goodness, did we finish it? So we have 1, 2, 3 that finishes this card. 4, 5, 6, we did, and 7. Oh my goodness, we finished our first set of tinies. That is amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and give this a count. Let's grab all of the money now here. I've been trying to keep it a mystery to how much we were saving total with all of these tinies. So here's all of them. Cute little froggies and flowers here, kind of set for spring. I loved it. This is from Vicky Thinks. I'll have everyone linked in the description down below as well. Let's see how much we were able to save with all of these little tinies together. We've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. $20 here we were able to save. I'm going to go ahead and condense while I have the opportunity here. So 20 we were able to finish, and this is all going to go to our travel sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and write on here $20, and then I'm also going to write travel on here as well. So I know at the end of the month when I reallocate this money with my end of the month money moves that this $20 is automatically going to be going to our sinking funds in our travel category in our high yield. So we'll transfer it from our savings challenge category into our travel category, and then I have different sinking funds in that category. So during my end of the month money moves, we go ahead and reallocate to those different sinking funds. That is super exciting. Let's go ahead and grab some new tinies here for this envelope as well. So these are some tinies that I received from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets. This was actually received in some pen pal mail, and I think many of these are freebies. So definitely go and check out their channel if you haven't already, and their Ko-fi shop, so you can go ahead and snag these super cute ones here. I love this little pumpkin as well. Perfect for the upcoming holiday. So this is going to be our new set of tinies that's going to go in here. here. I'm not even sure what the total is fully, but that's what I love, to be able to be surprised when we finish all of these Tinies together and see what the total ends up being. All right, our next set of challenges, and I can't believe that we went ahead and finished our first set, which is really exciting. This just got $1 here. We are still working on these two, and we get to cross off another one of our starfish. Those fives really do make an impact. I mean, without that 5, I don't know if that challenge would have finished here. Let's see if we have enough for another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We do. So we do get to go ahead and condense here. We're just condensing for 5s, and that's it, because I'm trying to keep it a little bit of a mystery as to how much we'll have total when the sets of challenges completes. But when this set completes, it'll be going to our home sinking funds. And our next set of Tinies here we have is from the Enchanted Owl's Nest. So we've got a couple more that we're working on here. Looks like we got 4 more to go in this particular set. This week it received 1, 2, and 3. So let's go ahead and we'll shade in this 2 here, and then we'll shade in this 1 down here as well. Looks like we do have a couple of 1s remaining. So let's see if we can condense 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we can. So let's go ahead and throw this other 5 into the back. We don't know how many 5s are back there. We're going to keep it a mystery, and we're going to continue to work on these little ice creams, which are so cute. And our next set of challenges is from Lifted Up and Living. And we've got a number of challenges here that we've been working on, and a couple that we have finished as well. Super adorable. So let's go ahead and see what it received this week. We got 1, 2, and 3. So it looks like we have finished another Tiny here. That is exciting. Not the entire set yet, but I love the quick little wins to be able to finish that Tiny. And now we are moving on to the few more that we have. We don't have enough to condense for a 5, so we'll go ahead and just put this all back into the envelope until next week. And moving on to our next set of Tinies here. These are from Julie's Pages. I know we have finished a couple in here as well. We finished, looks like 1, 2, and 3, and we are working on the final 3. And this week it received 1 and 2. So we get to finish another card today. So that is exciting. Another Tiny finished. And we are now on to our second to last Tiny in this particular set. So we are getting closer and closer. Tinies just recently came back here for me. So some of these were sets that I had previously started. I believe Vicky thinks were ones that I had previously started. And then Tinies kind of took a break for a little bit, and I just brought them back a few weeks ago. So some of them are brand new sets, and then some of them are continuations. So I anticipated some of the ones that had already been started likely would be finishing first, but you also never quite know how the die is going to roll. All right, this next set here is from myself, Teacher Mom Budgets, with some positive sayings here. Give yourself time. This week, this challenge received just $1, and very fitting because it looks like this challenge just needs a little bit more time to get that last dollar to finish, but we are getting closer each and every week with these as well. And then our next challenge here, this is a set of challenges from Neurospicy Budgeting. I know this one's going to be a big saver when we finish. We did finish one here. We're working on the second one, and it just got $1 here today also. So we'll go ahead and we'll shade in another 1 there, and we'll put that dollar into the middle. So when we get another 4 more, we'll go ahead and condense for another 5 and stick the 5 in the back. And our last set of challenges here is from Lil's World 733, as well as Autumn, Restoration by Autumn, $14.92. We're on our final 2 here. Let's see what singles we have. We got a couple singles left over, and this week it received 1 and 2, which means we finish this one. So now this one is complete, and now we're on our final 1. So that is really exciting. Let's see if we can condense for a 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So not yet, but we are now on the last Tiny in this set of Tinies, which means this challenge needs, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 more dollars, and then this set of Tinies will be finished. Maybe before the end of August. I don't know. That might be pushing it a little bit. We might need another week and it'll go into September, but that is exciting. We finished our first set of Tinies. Let's go ahead and put that into our finished challenge bag. This is the first Tiny in quite a while that we have finished. $20 that's going to be going into our travel sinking funds. I love it. Let's go ahead and put our Tinies back in our binder here, and then we'll save with our letterbox. We've got our back to the book savings challenges, my monthlies that we'll be saving with on Thursday. So we got our Tinies back in. And now let's go ahead and grab our letterbox binder here and see what progress we can make. Okay, I think we have $15 here to save with today for our letterbox. We have the designated amount that we save each week, $10, and then we also had a little bit of change that we received back as well. So I think it's 15. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We do. We've got $15 here to save today. Let's go ahead and shift this over here and we'll pull out each tracker as we need it. So these trackers here, if you are new here, these can be found in my Etsy shop, my letterbox savings challenges. I have trackers for each letter A through L because each dollar bill does have a letter designated on it, which denotes where the bill was printed. And I also include a Star Notes tracker as well. And so Star Notes can be found on bills that are reprints. They're pretty rare. I actually finished a Star Notes tracker last week, and it definitely took me over a year to do so. Now, I am not someone who does a lot of real cash spending. We are mainly digital with our budgeting, and our letterbox challenges are the only challenges that we do save in real cash, but it is fun to be able to find those Star Notes and be able to track these letters. So the challenges do come in a couple different PDFs. If you're just looking for certain letters, you can get a 3 letters on one page. So like 3 A's on one page, 3 B's on one page. So you can just print the letters that you would like. Or there's another download where it's consecutive, A, B, C on one page, D, E, F, and so on and so forth. So we have no A bucks today, so we'll skip that one there. But we do have at least one B buck here. So let's see. Looks like we've got just one B buck, and that has seen better days for sure. Let's go ahead and mark off another one of the B's on here. So we are in the final row now. Looks like we should have, I believe, $18 here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. We do. So $25 is the total that each tracker goes up to. When I do finish a letterbox challenge, I will go ahead and put that money back into the bank and into our high yield savings account, and then exchange it for prop money to go ahead and use in our reallocation video for our end of the month money moves into other sinking funds. C-Bucks, we do actually have a couple of C dollars here today. Let's go ahead and see how many. We've got 1, 2, 3. Wow, 3 C-Bucks we were able to find this week or receive this week. So 1, 2, and 3, which means we just need one more. This tracker we actually started back in 2024, and then I added a date on it in January. I had someone who commented and suggested to add a date to see how long it takes to complete these trackers, which I thought was amazing. I love the idea. So I know my gray coloring here is from 2024, and then this started in January. So we need one more C-Buck here. Definitely some dollars are more common than others, and so just kind of depends on what you receive. So 25 C-Bucks is what we have now, and we just need one more. Maybe next week we'll be lucky and we'll have another C-Bucks and be able to finish that challenge. D, so I know we have at least 1 or 2 D-Bucks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 D-Bucks, which means that we are finishing this second row. So that is really exciting. That means we're going on to the next row, and we have 17 D-Bucks now in this tracker. This one we actually started back in June. So D-Bucks are definitely a little bit more frequent as compared to the C-Bucks, which that tracker we've been working on since 2024, and we are still not done with it yet. E-Bucks, we don't need to open that one. We don't have any E-Bucks today. F, though, we do have at least one F-Buck, and we have a new tracker. So we finished F-Bucks last week. We've got a new tracker here, and we get to add in just one F-Buck for today. So I dated this one August 12th from last week, and we get to start it off this week with just $1. So we'll see how long it takes us to complete that. And G-Bucks here, we do have some G-Bucks as well. Let's see, this one started back in July. How many G-Bucks do we have? We've got one, just one G-Buck today. Looks like that's been the trend here recently, just one. So we've got 3 G-Bucks now for this challenge. And H, we do have an H buck today, which also are kind of rare for us here, which I had commented on that I don't see any H bucks. And in the last couple of weeks, we actually have been seeing them a little more frequently, which is hilarious. So this tracker started back in 2024 too, and then I threw a date on here in April when we had finally gotten another one. And so we're adding one more H buck into the mix here today, which means we just need 5 more. So we have 20 H bucks now, and 5 more will finish that. We'll see how long it takes us to finish that one. And we do have an I buck today. I did go ahead and check all of these dollars for star notes as well. So we had no star notes this week. We do have one I buck that we get to go ahead and add. So now it looks like we have 8, 9, 10, and 11. 11 I bucks. We started this tracker back in 2024 as well. Then we dated it here in April. So slow and steady. I don't know. Will we finish that one by the end of 2025? I don't know about that. No J bucks today. And then K, we do have a K buck that we get to add. This one we dated back in January as its start time, and we have at least 1 K. Yep, just one. So we'll go ahead and shade in our last of the first row. So that is really exciting. So it looks like we have 8 K bucks now, and we get to move on to the second row. And then lastly here, L bucks. So we do have a couple of L bucks, and these are a little bit more frequent here for us. So we started this tracker back in June 11th, it's dated, and we've got 1, 2, and 3. So 3 L bucks we get to add to this tracker, which gets it much closer to finishing. Looks like we just need 4 more. So 4 more L bucks, and then this one will be finished. And when they do finish, as I mentioned, I do go ahead and put the money back into the bank, and then I will put prop money with the tracker so that we can reallocate it at the end of the month with my end of the month money moves. Many of these letters are designated to one of the other 8 categories that we use in our high yield savings account. So you can see A for education, B for holidays, C for vehicles. But then I do randomize I, J, K, and L. We will randomize that money into the other 8 categories for those particular letters. So we always go ahead, put the money back into the bank, make that transfer to our high yield savings account. Doesn't happen often that we finish a letter bucks, maybe 1 or 2 a month, but it's always exciting to be able to add that extra $25 into our sinking funds in our high yield. That's going to do it here for our Tiny Tuesday today. If you are not yet subscribed and you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate your support. Don't forget, of course, to always hit the thumbs up, like button, and throw a comment down below as well. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a great rest of your week. Take care, be well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.